Today we will study about determinants, which is chapter 4 of your syllabus for class 12. As you know, for the academic year 2021, the syllabus has been reduced. The retained portions are determinant, area of triangles, minors and cofactors, adjoints and inverse of a matrix, and applications of determinants and matrices. The properties of determinants has been deleted. Hence, we have given this a brief about this deleted portion in the end of this video. The total marks assigned for this chapter are 12. So it is a very simple chapter. You can study it and practice it repeatedly, and you can easily score 12 out of 12 marks in your board examination. Let us start. Every square matrix has every square matrix A is associated with a number. So determinant is a number of a square matrix. So it is very essential that for a determinant to exist, there should be a square matrix. And the determinant is denoted by det A within small brackets, or A written between two vertical lines. These are two vertical lines and in between there is A. So this is the matrix representation of determinant. Only square matrices have determinants. The matrices which are not square does not have determinants. Hence, square matrix is essential for a determinant, and determinant is a number. First order determinant. If A is the first order determinant, then it is represented as det within small brackets A, or A between two vertical lines, or simply equals small a. Then the second order determinant is represented as A11, A12, A21 and A22 within square brackets. So this is the second order determinant, where there are two rows. This is the first row and this is the second row. Two rows and two columns. This is the first column and this is second column. Hence, determinant A can also be written as a product, that is A11 into A22. Here A11 into A22 minus of A21 A12. Let us see the further notations. So A11 is multiplied into A22 and A12 is multiplied to A21. So, and the sign is in between minus. So C1 is the column 1 and C2 is the column 2. R1 is the row 1 and R2 is the row 2. This is a second order determinant. Then third order determinant. The order of the matrix is the order of the determinant. So here in this, please see the example. Here, there are three rows, A11, A12, A13. This is row 1, this is row 2, and this is row 3. Similarly, we have three columns. This is column 1. Column 1 has A11, A21, and A31. The second letter in the subscript is the column number. So this is a column 1, and this is column 2, and this is column 3. And when we are multiplying, so this can also be written as, that is determinant A can also be written as A11. A11 is the element, first element, into the minor. This is minor. This is A22, A23, A32 and A33 is the minor. So A11 is called the cofactor, and the determinant, that smaller determinant 2 by 2 determinant is a minor. Similarly, we multiply each cofactor with its minor. So if we by expanding the first row, we get A11 into determinant A22, A23, A32 and A33 minus. When we go to the second element, it is minus. Here we start with plus, minus, plus. See, while multiplying and taking the sign of cofactor, we this the sign denoted is plus, minus and plus as shown. Similarly, when we start with a column, we start with plus and then minus for the second row, and for the third row again minus. These are the sign conventions followed in the multiplication or calculation of simplification of determinants. So to repeat, A in between two vertical line is equal to A11 into A22 and A23, A32. So while calculating, we cancel this column and rows where the element is existing, and the remaining 4 elements are taken as shown. So next we take A minus is here, A12, and we cancel this column and this row where A12 is existing. The remaining are taken. So A21 into A33, A21 into A33, A23 and A31 as shown in the equation. Plus then the last element A13 into the minor is A13. You cancel this row, this column and this row, and the remaining is taken. That is A21, A21, A22, A31 and A32. So this is the way we calculate the equation. Further simplification is done as shown. That is, in the equation, determinant A is equal to A11 into A22 into A33 minus, first is plus, and then when we go from the cross multiplication, A23 into A32. This is the equation, and then we write minus A12 into A21 into A33 minus A23 into A31. Here it is shown. So the last is plus here A13 into A21 into A32. It is written here A21 into A32 minus A22 into A31. This is the representation or simplification for finding the value of the determinant. Please note down. Next, we will discuss more about minors and cofactors. If delta is equal to between two vertical lines, determinant A11, A12, A13, A21, A22 and A23, and in the third row A31, A32 and A33. This is a determinant with of the order third order, that is 3 by 3, 3 rows and 3 columns. Then the minor, we use the term minor represented by Mij of the element Aij is the determinant obtained by deleting the ith row and the jth column. Let us take for the example, first example, we want to know the minor of A11. So A11, the minor of A11 is found by deleting the ith row, that is the first row here, and the jth column, that is here first column, first row and first column we delete, and the remaining determinant comprising of A22, A23, A32 and A33 is called the minor. So for A11, the minor is A22, A23, A32 and A33, and cofactor is A11. The cofactor of element Aij, the cofactor of Aij is Cij equals, it is given by the relationship Cij is equal to minus of 1 into I plus j to the power of I plus j into Mij. Let us take for example the first element A11. In this case, suppose we take A11, then the cofactor of A11 is C11. C11, and it is calculated for sign convention, it is multiplied by a pre-multiplied factor minus 1 into I plus j. For AI11, I equals 1 and j equals 1. Therefore, C11 will be equal to minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 1, that is square, minus 1 whole square into M11. M11 is the minor of element Aij whose cofactor is Cij. So please note once again, Aij is the element. For example, A11 in the above determinant, and Cij is the cofactor, and Mij is the minor, and the pre-multiplier is minus 1 into I plus j, in this case 1 plus 1. Similarly, we can find Cij for any other element. Let us take another example, A23, A suffix 23. So here it will be A23, where I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 3. Therefore, Cij will be C23 equals minus 1 into 2 plus 3, that is 5 into M23. This is the representation of the cofactor and minor. Then, after having studied about minors and cofactors, we will study about adjoint of a matrix. Adjoint of a matrix is the transpose of the matrix of cofactors of given matrix. That is, if a matrix is given, we have to find the transpose. We have studied about transpose in the previous chapter number 3, that is on matrices, and let us revise it again. So adjoint A of a matrix given matrix is C11, C12, C13 in the first row. In the second row, C21, C22, C23, C31, C32 and C33. And we have to find the adjoint. We have to take a transpose. So we will take a transpose. In transpose means we are interchanging a row with a column. So the first row will be converted as a column in the adjoint matrix. Therefore, C11, C12 and C3. These three elements in row 1 of the matrix, previous matrix, become elements of a column in the adjoint matrix. Similarly, the second row will be converted as a second column C21, C22, C23, and the third row will also be converted in the same way C31, C32 and C33. This is the adjoint of a matrix. We will take up a number of numerical problems on adjoint matrix in this session itself. Now we will study about the properties of minors and cofactors. The sum of products of elements of any row or column of a determinant with the cofactors of the corresponding elements of any other row is 0. That is, the sum of the products of elements is 0. Next property, the sum of the products of elements of any row or column of a determinant with the cofactors of the corresponding elements of the same row. If it is in the same row, the sum of product is delta, and if it is any other row, it is 0. This you please note down. Next, we will take up important results of determinants. Det AB is equal to det A into det B, where A and B are square matrices of the same order. If A is 2 by 2, B also should be 2 by 2. And hence, AB also will be 2 by 2. If it is of third order, A should be third order, B also should be third order. Therefore, and the next result is det A to the power of n is equal to determinant A to the power of n. So you please see n is within the two parallel lines here on the left hand side, and n is the power of the determinant to the power after parallel lines or vertical lines. Please note here the two vertical lines are not mod. It is not modulus. It is not modulus. Please remember, it is not modulus. It is simply two vertical lines. Number 3. If A, B and C are square matrices of the same order, such that ith column or row of A is sum of ith column or row of B and C, and all other columns of A, B and C are identical. That is, determinant A is equal to determinant B plus C. Point number 4. Determinant In equals 1 when In is identity matrix of order n. We have studied about identity matrix in the chapter number 3 on matrices. Then similarly, det On equals 0 if det On is equals 0, where On is the 0 matrix, is a 0 matrix of the order n. Number 6. If delta x is the third order determinant having polynomials as its elements, then point number 1. If delta A has two rows or columns proportional, if two rows are proportional, then x minus A is a factor of delta x. This is applicable. This will be useful while solving the equations, linear equations or polynomials. Number 2, if delta A determinant A has three rows or columns proportional, then x minus A whole square is a factor of determinant x. Point number 7. A square matrix is non-singular if determinant A is not equal to 0 and singular if determinant A equals 0. If the value of determinant A if we get as 0, then it is a singular. Then if it is not equal to 0, other than 0, then it is a non-singular. This principle also we will be using in finding the inverse of the determinant and solving the linear equations using inverse matrix method. Point number 8. Determinant of a skew matrix of an odd order is 0 and even order is non-zero. Perfect square. Point number 9. In general, determinant B plus C, that is sum of two determinants, is not equal to individual sum of the determinants. That is, determinant B plus C is not equal to determinant B plus C. Point number 10. Determinant of a diagonal matrix is equal to product of its diagonal elements. Point number 11. Determinant of a triangular matrix equals product of its diagonal elements. So we have summarized the important rules of determinants. Next we will take up solving systems of equations using inverse method. Solving systems of equations using inverse method. First, definition. A system of linear equations is said to be n equations and n knowns is of the form a11x1 plus a12x2 plus etc. up to a1n xn equals b1, where b1 is the constant and the value, x are the variables, x are unknowns, and a11, a12 are coefficients of the variables are unknowns. Similarly, the second equation can also be written as the next equation as a21 x1 plus a22 x2 plus etc. up to a2n xn equals b2. Like that, we can write a number of equations, linear equations with coefficients, unknowns and constants. So the last, for nth row, it will be written as an1 x1 plus an2 x2 plus etc. up to ann. An is the row and column, that is equal to bn. These unknowns are denoted by x1, x2 up to xn, and coefficient a's and b's above are assumed to be known. The values of A and B are known. In matrix form, the system of equations is written as, please note, A11, A12, all A's, the coefficient of X are written in one matrix. This is a matrix. This is a matrix, A matrix, matrix A. And another matrix of variables are unknowns, that is x1, x2, etc. up to xn. Please see the order of matrices, that is equal to, on the right hand side the constants are known values are given, b1, b2, etc. up to bn. Similar equations we will take up while solving the problems on inverse matrix method. Which this can be expressed as this equation. The matrix, the three matrices above can be expressed also as A, because we have got all the terms A as A, capital A, and these terms in this matrix as X is equal to B. By pre-multiplying both sides by a to the power of minus 1, that is inverse matrix. If we multiply left side as well as right side, we get a to the a inverse a to the power of minus 1 into ax equals a1b. And these things will be explained in detail further while solving numerical problems. There are certain steps to be followed for solving these type of simultaneous equations using inverse method, and these steps we will see in the next slide. Evaluate the cofactors. First step is evaluate the cofactors. The second is form the adjoint. Now, how to form the adjoint? Adjoint of a square matrix is the transpose of matrix A obtained by replacing each element, row element by each element by a cofactor. Here you see formation of adjoint is we have to calculate the cofactor and minor of each element in the matrix. That is, if A is a given matrix, A11, A12, An3, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33, then the adjoint is given by transpose. We have to transpose. That is, rows should be replaced by with the minors and cofactors. If this transpose is adjoint is the transpose of A11. Please note here it is a capital A here. A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So how to calculate this also we will be showing in the subsequent lines. Properties of adjoint of a square matrix. If A is a square matrix of the order n by n, then A into adj A is equal to adjoint of A into A. That is determinant A into In, where In is the identity matrix of nth order, which is same as the order of the given matrix. Therefore, point number 3 is if A is a square matrix of the order n by n, then determinant of adjoint A is equal to determinant A to the power of n minus 1. Example, if A is of the order of 3 by 3, then adjoint A, the determinant of adjoint A equals determinant 3 minus 1. Please note, if it is 3, here if it is of the order of 3 by 3, then the determinant is 3 minus 1, that is A square. Calculate the inverse. After having determined transpose, we have to calculate the inverse. A square matrix has inverse if if A is non-singular, that is the value of determinant should not be 0, a non-singular. First we have to prove that the square matrix has an inverse of F and its value determinant A is not 0. First step we have to prove in the numerical problem. Next is we have to find the inverse. A inverse is given by adjoint of A divided by determinant A. That is, we have to find the value of the determinant and we have to divide adjoint A by det A. Also, A to the power of minus 1, inverse determinant of inverse of A is equal to 1 by A. Next, we will take up 1 mark question. These are simple questions and having 1 mark. So sometimes we have reduced the steps so that you can calculate orally and arrive at the result. So given 2, a determinant 2, 4, minus 5, minus 1. This is a 2 by 2 determinant. So we have to find the value, its value. So here 2 into minus 1 minus, because this is plus and this is minus. Next step is minus 4 into minus 5. 4 into minus 5 is minus 20. Minus of minus 20, and that is minus of minus is plus 20, minus 2 is 18. Number 2. So we have to find the evaluate determinant cos theta minus sin theta and theta cos theta. So the value is cos squared theta plus sin squared theta, that is equal to 1. So here the element is cos theta, here sin theta, sin theta. Therefore it is cos squared theta plus sin squared theta. From trigonometric knowledge we know it is 1. Next problem is 3. So it is determinant x square minus x plus 1, x minus 1, x plus 1 and x plus 1. We have to first multiply this into this, plus with plus sign, and minus this into this. Therefore it is x square plus x plus 1 is here into x plus 1, and minus, when we take from the right hand side to the left and down arrow, it is minus here into x plus 1 into x minus 1. Therefore simplifying we get x cube minus x square plus 2. Next problem 4. So given is determinant x plus 1, x minus 1, x. So it becomes x into x is x square. And next item is minus of x plus 1 into x minus 1. That is equal to x square minus x plus 1. That is equal to x square get cancelled, and the answer is 1. Question number 5. So the given determinant is up. Hitherto we are getting 2 rows and 2 columns. Now it is a third order. 3 minus 1 minus 2 first row, 0 0 minus 1 second row, 3 minus 5 0 third row. And this is a column 1, column 2, column 3. Hence it is a third order determinant. We have to find this. First we have to 3 into cancel those rows having 3. Cancel this column and this row. If we get the remaining, that is 0 into 0 minus outside, minus 1 into minus 5. So this is the first element. We will take the expanding by the row, first row 1, then minus 1, minus of minus 1. Minus is outside because second element, minus 1 into cancel those rows. First row you cancel having element 1, and this row cancel. The balance we get is 0 into 0 is 0, minus, because it is from right hand side to the left hand side, minus of minus into minus 1 into 3. So therefore we have written it here. Then the last item is minus 2, that is plus here. Here it is plus, minus, plus. So minus 2 as it is, minus 2 into, you cancel this row, first row and first column. We get 0 into 5, minus 5 is 0, minus 0 into 3 is 0. Hence it is 0. Simplifying, we get 3 into minus is plus, plus into minus is minus. So minus 15 plus minus 1 into minus 3 is 3. That is equal to 15 minus 50 plus 3 is equal to minus 12. Sixth problem. The given determinant is 3 minus 4, 5, 1, 1 minus 2, 2, 3, 1. So we will calculate. The first element will start expand by the row 1. This is row 1. 3 into this 3. Cancel this column. Cancel this row. We get 1 into 1 is 1. Then minus of minus. That is plus. 2 into 3 is plus 6. And next element is minus. When we take this is plus, this is minus. So minus 4, this minus 4, cancel this column and this row, we get the remaining 1, minus 2, 2, 1. Therefore, 1 into 1 is 1, it is written here. Minus of minus is plus, 2 into 2 is 4. Then next is 5. We will take element 5. 5 into, cancel this column and cancel this row. 1 into 3 is 3 and minus 1 into 2 is 2. 3 minus 2. Simplifying, 3 into 6 plus 1 is 7, 21. Then minus into minus is plus. This is 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 into 4 is 20. Plus this is 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 into 5 is 5. The total value is 46. Next, given determinant is 0, 1, 2, minus 1, 0, minus 3, minus 2, 3, 0. This is of the order of 3 by 3. 3 rows and 3 columns. We have to expand it by first row. This is first row. So let us do it. So first element is 0. 0 multiplied by the remaining matrix, but because 0 is there, everything is 0. Next element is plus and that is minus. So minus into 1, cancel this column and cancel this row. The remaining is minus 1 into 0 is 0. Then minus 3 into 2 is plus 6 and because it is the reverse sign is there, minus 6. So minus 1 into 0 minus 6 plus 2. 2 into, delete that row and delete that column. Minus into 3 is minus 3. Because 0 is there, the remaining terms are deleted or neglected. So therefore, it is minus 1 into 0 minus 6 is minus into minus plus 6 minus plus 6 minus 6, that is 0. Problem number 8. Now given matrix is 3 by 3, that is 2 minus 1 minus 2, 0, 2 minus 1, 3 minus 5, 0. So simplifying or expanding by row 1, we get 2. This is the element A11 is 2 and delete this column and delete this row and the remaining matrix is 2 into 0 is 0. Minus of minus is plus, but the reversal of sign is there, so it becomes minus. And then next element is this is minus of minus 1, minus here minus 1, delete the column and the row of minus 1 and we get 0 into 0 is 0, minus of minus 1 into 3 is plus 3. Then the next item is minus 2. Here we get plus 2. Because of this minus, we take this minus 2. Delete this column and delete this row. We get 0 into minus 5 is 0. Minus of 2 into 3 is minus 6. Simplifying, we get minus 10. 2 into minus 5 is minus 10. Minus into minus is plus 3. And here minus into minus is plus. 2 into 6 is 12. The answer is 5. Problem number 9. Given matrix is 1, 2, 4 in the first row. minus 1, 3, 0 in the second row and 4, 1, 0 in the third row. So this is a 3 by 3 determinant. So determinant that A is equal to 1 row. We get 1 into 3 into 0 is 0 minus 0 into 1 is 0. So this is first item is 1 into 0. Second element is 2. So minus we have to take because first column was plus and second is minus. So minus here 2 into, so delete this column, minus 1 into 0, 0 into 4 is 0. So second item also is 0. The third one is 4. 4, delete this column, 4 into minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, minus 3 into 4 is 12. Therefore, it is 13. This is 0. The second term also 0. So, third term is minus 1 minus 12. Minus 13 into 4 is 52. Answer is 52. Next problem is problem number 10. So, here there are three elements. 0 for row 1, 0, sin alpha minus cos alpha. Second row is minus sin alpha, 0, sin beta. In the third row is cos alpha minus sin beta 0. Therefore, there are 3 rows and 3 columns and order is 3 by 3. Hence, it is a square matrix and we have to find the determinant of this. So, 0, first is 0. 0 into anything is 0. So, there are no more items. Then minus of sin alpha cancel this column and this row, first row and second column cancel. The remaining items are minus sin alpha into 0 is 0, minus of sin beta into cos alpha, that is minus of cos alpha sin beta. And the next item is here the expansion by first row. Third item is minus cos alpha. Therefore, minus cos alpha is written outside. Open the bracket and delete this row, first row and third column. And the remaining items are minus sin alpha into minus sin beta is plus sin alpha sin beta, which is written in the brackets here. And it becomes, therefore, this second term is minus into minus is plus sin alpha cos alpha sin beta. Similarly, here minus sin alpha sin beta cos alpha. So both are of opposite sign. This is plus and this is minus. So it becomes 0. Next problem. If A is equal to 1, 2, 4, 2, that is 2 rows and 2 columns, 2 by 2 square matrix, then show that det 2A is equal to 4 into det A. Please note here 2A is within vertical lines, parallel lines, and here 4 is outside and it is determinant A. Determinant. So we have to prove that. So first we will find out 2A. What is 2A? 2 into A is 2 into scalar multiplication of matrix A. Therefore, it becomes 2, 4, 8, 4. Therefore, determinant 2A is, determinant if you take 2A, it becomes 2A. 2 into 4 is 8, minus 4 into 8 is 30, minus 32. So, therefore, 8 minus 32 is minus 24. Let it be equation 1. Therefore, now we have to find 4 into A, which is a right hand side item in the given equation to be proved. So, therefore, 4 outside into A is 1, 2, 4, 2. So, determinant 1, 2, 4, 2. So, 4 is outside. 1 into 2 is 2 minus 2 into 4 is 8. 2 minus 8. That is minus 6 into 4. Therefore, it is minus 24. Therefore, 2A is equal to determinant, so this is one is minus 24, second also 24. So both are equal. 2a, determinant of 2a is equal to 4 into determinant of a. Problem number 12. If a is equal to 101, 012, 004, show that 3a is equal to 3a. Determinant of 3a is equal to 27 into determinant of a. Solution. A is given, therefore finding that 1 into is 4 minus 0 is 4. This is 0. So 0 into 0 is 0. Then 1 into the here 0. So it is a, determinant a is equal to 4. 27 of a is 27 into 4. That is equal to 108. Therefore, similarly, 3 into a is 3 into determinant of a. That becomes 303, 036 and 0012. That is simply multiplying matrix A into 3. Therefore, we have to find the determinant of 3. A determinant of 3a is equal to 3, first item, into 3 into 12 is 36. Minus 6 into 0 is 0. So it is not written. So next item is 0. So all are zeros. Then the last item is 3. 3 into here 0 into 0 is 0. 3 into 0 is 0. So that is also 0. 3 into 36 is 108. So therefore 27a is equal to 3a. Hence proved. Next problem, 13. If a is equal to 1, 1 minus 2, 2, 1 minus 3, 5, 4 minus 3. This is a matrix, 3 by 3 matrix. Find determinant of a. So let us find out. A is equal to 1 into, that is we have to write given equation as it is. Therefore, determinant of a is 1, 1 minus 2, 2, 1 minus 3, 5, 4 minus 3. So, we have written between two parallel or vertical lines. Therefore, this is 1 into minus 9. 1 into minus 9 is minus 9. Minus of minus is plus. 3 into 4 is 12. So, next item is minus. Minus 1 into, you cancel this column and this row. So we get 2 into minus 9 is minus 18. Minus of minus is plus. 3 into 5 is 15. So minus 18 plus 15 plus minus of 2 as it is minus 2 into, we cancel this first row and third column. We get 2 into 4 is 8. Minus 1 into 5 is minus 5. So that becomes, on simplification, this is 3 into 1, 3, and this is minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3, and this minus 2 into 3 is minus 6. Therefore, this is 0. So, 14th, problem number 14. Find the value of x if 2, 4, 5, 1 determinant equal to determinant 2x, 4, 6x. See here, the determinant in the left hand side is 2, 4, 5, 1 equals 2x. X is unknown here in the first row, and second row also the item second row the element is x. So we have to find this. Let us do it. We get 2 into 2 into 1 is 2 minus 5, 4 into 5 is 20. 2 minus 20 is the equation in the left side, and the right hand side we get 2x into x is 2x square here minus 4 into 6 is 24, or simplifying we get 2x, this is minus, and then on the when we take here it comes 24, 26 minus 6, that is 6. X square is 2x square is equal to 6, or x is plus or minus root 3. Next problem. Find x for given determinant 2, 3, 4, 5, x on the right hand side, x3, 2x, 5. So it becomes, let us solve it. So on the left hand side, we have 2 into 5 is 10, minus 3 into 4 is 12. Here it is written. So on the right hand side, we have x into 5 is 5x, minus 3 into 2x is minus 6x. Therefore, it is left hand side we get minus 2, on the right hand side we get minus x. Therefore, x is equal to 2. Question number 16. Find x. On the left hand side, it is given matrix determinant is x2 18x. On the right hand side we have 6 2 and 18 6. Left hand side is a matrix determinant of order 2. Right hand side also, this is left side is 2 by 2 and right side also 2 by 2. Both are square matrix, so we can do it. Therefore x into x is x square, minus 2 into 18 is 36. That is left hand side. Right hand side we have 6 into 6 is 36, minus 2 into 18 is minus 36. That is 36 minus 36 is equal to 0. Therefore, x square is equal to 36. This x square 36 is moved to the right hand side. Therefore, x will be equal to square root of 36 plus or minus 6. X is plus or minus 6. That is the answer. Next problem 17. Evaluate. So number 1 in under that one first problem is 3 2 3. Determinant 3 2 3. First row. Second row 2 2 3. Third row 3 2 3. We have to find the value of the determinant. So here you see R1 row 1 is 3 2 3, and similarly row 3 is 3 2 3. So R1 is equal to similar to R3. Therefore delta is 0. This is the rule we have studied in our introductory slides. So therefore, if two rows are equal, then delta is 0. The determinant value is 0. Next problem number 2 under 17. So the given determinant is 3 by 3. That is first row 102, 18, 36. Second row 1, 3, 4. And third row is 17, 3, 6. So this is a 3 by 3 determinant. Order of the order 3 by 3. Therefore, delta is, we have to find, think as it is we have copied. Therefore, we have to simplify. 102 is nothing but 6 into 17. The second item is 6. If we take common, it is 6 into 3. And the last item is 6 into 6. Therefore, 134 in the second row is retained as it is. The last item is 17, 3, 6. We have retained. So 6 we are taking common. Here in the first row we have taken 6 as a common scalar quantity outside. Then we get determinant 17, 3, 6 in the row 1. In the second row as it is the numbers 1, 3, 4. And the last row is same 17, 3, 6. So row 1 is similar to row 3 here. Therefore, that value is 0. The next slide is applications of determinant in geometry. Let 3 points in plane be A x1 y1, B x2 y2 and C x3 y3. Let us study the theory of applications of determinant in geometry. This is the theoretical part. So let the 3 points in plane be A, x1, y1 coordinates, B, x2, y2 and C, x3, y3. Then the area of triangle ABC is given by the formula triangle ABC is equal to half outside, that is a scalar quantity, into determinant x1, y1, 1 in the first row, x2, y2, 1 in the second row, x3, y3, 1 in the third row. This is the determinant and area of the triangle ABC. Therefore, simplifying, we get half into x1 into y2 into 1 is y2 minus 1 into y3 is y3 plus minus y1 minus, if we take y1 and delete it, x2 minus x3. Whereas if we change the sign, we will get x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. This is the formula for the area of triangle ABC in terms of its coordinates x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Please remember this formula, and we will be using this determinant expression frequently for calculating the areas in subsequent numerical problems. Point number 2. If the 3 points are collinear, that is, if A, B and C lie on the same line, then the determinant becomes x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1 equals 0. Therefore, the value, the determinant is 0 if the 3 points are collinear or they lie on the same line. Equation of a line passing through the points and A and B is given by x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. That is the determinant of 3 by 3. Order 3 by 3 is 0. The value is 0. Let us solve some numerical problems. Find the area of triangle with vertices at the points in each of the following using determinants. So the given points are 1, 0, 6, 0 and 4, 3. That is x1, y1 is 1, 0, x2, y2 is 6, 0 and x3, y3 is 4, 0. Therefore, area is given by the formula area del determinant equal to half of x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. Let us solve it. Half into given x1 is 1. So you put it. Y1 is 6. Y1 is 0. Sorry. Y1 is 0. And 1 is as it is. X2 is 6 and y2 is 0 and the last one is same, and x3 is 4 and y3 is 3 and 1. So it is substituted. We have substituted in this determinant the values of x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Therefore, we have to expand it from row 1. Therefore, half outside as it is into big bracket, open the big bracket, 1 into 0 into 1 is 0, minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. Then plus 0 is 0 only. Then we have to go minus 0 is 0 only. So, last one is plus 1 into 6 into 3 is 18. 6 into 3 is 18. 0 into 4 is minus 0 only. So it is 18. So 1 into minus 3 and 1 into 18. This becomes minus 3 plus 18. Therefore it is 15 by 2 square units. Next problem. Number 2. 2, 7. So The points given are 2, 7, that is x1, y1 is 2, 7, x2, y2 is y1, 1, and x3, y3 is 10, 8. Therefore, area of triangle is given by the formula determinant is equal to half of the same formula we have put the formula and we have to substitute the values in this equation expression. So half of 2, 7, then 1, 1, and then 10, 8. And the third column is 1, 1, 1. So we have to solve it or expand it from row 1. Half as it is outside into 2. 2 is the first cofactor into 1 is 1. Minus 1 into 8 is minus 8. Minus of next column is 7 into this you delete the column 2 and row 1, you get 1 into 1 is 1, minus 1 into 10 is minus 10. It is written here. The third term is 1 into, this is the third term, plus 1 into 8 is 8, minus 1 into 10 is minus 10. Therefore, it becomes half into 2 into minus 7. 2 into minus 7 is minus 14, minus of 7 into minus 9. That is 1 minus 10 is minus 9. Minus into minus is plus. 9 into 7 is 63. Then minus 8 minus 10 is minus 2. So this minus 2 is written. Therefore, it is half into minus 14 plus 63 minus 2. Therefore, it becomes adding 63 minus 16 is 47 and half this 2 is in the denominator. Therefore, the value is 47 by 2 square units. You can put the values as it is. Next problem. So, the coordinates given are x1 minus 2, y1 minus 3, x2 3, y2 2, x3 minus 1 and y3 minus 8. We have to substitute these values in the expression for area of triangle. Area of triangle is given by half into determinant x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. Therefore, that is equal to half into minus 2 minus 3 from here, 3, 2, that is from the second term of the given coordinates, and the last term is minus 1 minus 8 and 1. As usual, the third column is 1, 1, 1. So we have substituted the given terms. Therefore, now we have to expand using row 1. Therefore, half into minus 2. This is now this one 2 into 1 is 2. Minus of minus is plus. 1 into 8 is 8. So the next term starts with minus. So minus we have taken into minus 3 as it is within brackets into, you cancel this columns number 2 and row number 1. The remaining terms are 3 into 1 is 3 minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. So it becomes 3 plus 1. The third term is 1. Third term 1. So deleting the column 3 and row 1, we get 3 into minus 8 is minus 24 and minus of minus is plus into 2. Therefore, it becomes half into 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 into 2 is minus 20. Minus 2 is minus 20. So minus, this is 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 into 3 is minus 12 and minus is minus 12. Minus into minus is plus. So therefore it becomes plus 12. Minus 24 plus 2 is minus 22, and this minus 22 is written as it is. Therefore, adding, we get minus 42 plus 12 is minus 30 divided by 2. That is equal to minus 15. The area is modulus of 15. Here, because negative sign is there, we have to use it as mod 15. Therefore, area of triangle is modulus of minus 15 equal to 15 square units. Next problem. Show that the points A within small brackets A comma B plus C, B within brackets B comma C plus A, and C, capital C, within brackets small c comma A plus B are collinear. Here, please read the problem again. The coordinates. A point A has coordinates A comma B plus C. That is x1 is A, y1 is B plus C. Point B has coordinates B comma C plus A. Therefore, x2 is B, y2 is C plus A. And the third point is C. Therefore, x3 is C and y3 is A plus B. We have to put these values in the expression for area of triangle. Let us put it. Therefore, triangle ABC, and we have substituted x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 in the formula, and we have simplified. Therefore, this we are here the expression they are operating. This operation using the properties of determinants has been deleted. So you can skip this and expand using the usual formula, or you do it. I am skipping these problems, but however the steps are as it is. You can copy the same if you want. And the area answer is 0. That means when this area delta, that is the determinant's value is 0, then the points are collinear. That is, they lie on the same line. Next problem. Find the equation of line joining 1, 2, 3 and 6 using determinants. Therefore, we get, let A within 1, 2 and B 3, 6, the given values be given points. So let CXY be any point on the line AB. Therefore, ABC are collinear. Therefore, the triangle ABC must be 0 because we have said that A, B and C are collinear. That is the property. Therefore, XY1, okay, XY1, that is the terms for C, that is XY1, C is written here. A is 1, 2, 1, that is given. B is 3, 6, 1 equal to 0. Therefore, x into 2 minus 6 minus y into, cancel this, 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into 3 is minus 3 here, minus y into 1 minus 3 plus 1 into 6 is 6, minus 2 into 3 is minus 6. So we have to find the value. Therefore, minus 4x minus into minus is plus 2y. This becomes 0. Therefore, equals 0, or y is equal to 2x. That is the value. Hence, we can put the values of x. Y is equal to 2x. So question number 6. Find the value of k if the area of triangle is 35 square units with vertices 2, minus 6, 5, 4 and k, 4. So we have to substitute this in the expression for given triangle. You please write the expression for given triangle in terms of formula x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. That step I have skipped here, but you write for yourself. Therefore, substituting the values of x1, x2, x3, y2, y1, y2 and y3, we get 2 minus 6, 1, 5, 4 and 1 from here, and the third term is k4, 1, and the area of given, the triangle is given as 35 square units. So that is written on the right hand side plus or minus 35. So here all are known, numerical numbers are there, only k is an unknown. We have to find the value of k. Therefore, 2 into expanding by row 1, 2 into 4 into 1 is 4, minus 4 is 0. So this becomes 0, minus of minus 6, minus outside, minus 6 within brackets into this you cancel, this also you cancel and write the remaining terms. 5 into 1 is 5 minus k. 5 minus k is written here. Plus 1 as it is 1 into this, cancel the first row and second row, write the remaining terms. 5 into 4 is 20 minus 4k is equal to plus or minus 35 into this 2 we have cross multiplied with 35 and written here as into 2, that is plus or minus 35 into 2. Therefore, substituting this is 0, minus 6 into 5 is 30, this minus outside, minus into minus is plus, 30 minus 6k, this minus inside is 6k plus 20 as it is minus 4k is equal to plus or minus 70. Therefore, 30 plus 20 is 50. So minus 6k plus 4k is 10 minus 10k plus or minus 70, that is 70 right hand side term on right hand side minus 30, minus 50, that is 30 plus 20 is 50. We have taken it on the right hand side, it becomes 50. Therefore, k is equal to plus or minus, if you take plus sign 70 and minus 50, it becomes 20. 20 divided by 10 is minus 2. Minus 20 divided by 10 is minus 20. Or if you take the minus sign, it is minus 70 minus 50 is minus 120, and minus 10 divided by minus 10 is plus 12. The value of k is, answer is k is equal to 12 or minus 20. Find the value of k if the area of triangle is 3 square units. We get, so given, you substitute the values of x1, y1, x2, y2 and given values on the right hand side as it is, and simplify, expand it by row 1, and then we get the answer 3k as equal to plus or minus 6, or k is equal to plus or minus 2. Problem number 15. Examine the consistency of the system. This is deleted from the portion, but still I have given the values how to find out. So it is of the form ax, that is x plus 2. The two equations are given, x plus 2y is equal to 2, 2x plus 3y is equal to 3. So given system is written as A, B, C. This is a 2 by 2 matrix, 1, 2, 2, 3. X is equal to xy, capital X is x3, and capital B is right hand side terms. And then determinant A is equal to 1 into 3, 3 minus 4 is, that is equal to minus 1, not equal to 0. Hence, we have to find the value of the determinant A and we have found in this case which is not equal to 0, hence A is non-singular, hence the system is consistent. There is another example similar where A becomes 0. The value of determinant becomes 0. Hence, we have to find the adjoint of A. And the adjoint should be proved to non-zero. Hence, then the system is inconsistent. This part, this is the previous problem, and the new problem has been deleted from the syllabus.